Discover the chaffinch's colorful secrets and a cheeky trick that'll surprise you. Stay tuned. Male chaffinches are known for their striking plumage during the breeding season, with vibrant blue-gray caps and rust-red underparts, making them one of the most colorful European garden birds. Male chaffinches are celebrated for their melodious singing. Each male has its unique song, which is used to attract mates and defend territories. Female chaffinches and males outside the breeding season have more subdued colors, blending into their surroundings to avoid predators. While primarily seed eaters, chaffinches adapt their diet seasonally to include insects, especially during the breeding season, to feed their young. Although they can be seen flitting in trees, chaffinches spend a lot of time on the ground, hopping about and pecking for seeds and insects. Female chaffinches are responsible for building the nests, which are artfully crafted with moss, lichen, and spider silk, camouflaged outside but cozy inside. Chaffinches in the colder northern and eastern parts of their range migrate to warmer areas during winter, while those in the west and south are more likely to stay put. Outside the breeding season, chaffinches often join mixed-species flocks, showcasing their social side by foraging together with other birds. Chaffinches have been observed returning to the same garden feeders year after year, showing a remarkable memory and fidelity to good feeding grounds. In a humorous twist, chaffinches have been caught stealing hair from unsuspecting pets and humans to line their nests, showcasing their resourcefulness, and perhaps causing a few startled moments for the donors. Majestic stripes, the enchanting world of white tiger cubs. Stay tuned to witness the magical journey of white tiger cubs growing into majestic adults. You won't want to miss it. White tigers are not a separate species but rather Bengal tigers with a genetic mutation that gives them their white fur. This mutation affects a gene called SLC45A2, which influences pigmentation. One of the most captivating features of white tigers is their intense blue eyes, a trait that is nearly universal among them due to the genetic mutation that causes their white coat. Despite their striking appearance, white tigers face challenges in the wild due to their lack of camouflage. Their white fur makes it difficult for them to blend into their natural surroundings, making hunting and avoiding detection harder. Many people mistake white tigers for albinos, but they are not. They have pigmentation in their fur and eyes, which is not the case with albinism. White tigers are often the result of selective breeding in captivity, as the gene for white fur is recessive and rare in the wild. This practice has raised ethical concerns regarding health issues associated with inbreeding. White tiger cubs are born blind and depend entirely on their mother for protection and nourishment. They start to open their eyes about a week after birth. Tiger cubs, including white tigers, undergo a rapid growth phase. They can gain up to a kilogram or 2.2 pounds per week in the first few months. White tiger cubs learn essential survival skills through play. Chasing, pouncing, and mock fighting with their siblings help develop their hunting and social skills. In the wild, tiger cubs have a high mortality rate, with over half not surviving past 2 years. However, in captivity, white tiger cubs have a better survival rate due to medical care and guaranteed food supply. White tiger cubs start to learn hunting techniques from watching their mother at about 6 months old, but they typically stay with her for up to 2 years before setting off on their own. Rhino realms, unveiling the giants of the grasslands. Stick around till the end to uncover the rhino's most astonishing secret. You'll be amazed. There are 5 species of rhinoceroses: the white, black, Javan, Sumatran, and Indian rhinoceroses. Each has its own unique traits and habitats, ranging from Africa to Asia. Despite their names, white and black rhinos are not distinguishable by color. The white rhino's name comes from the Dutch word white, meaning wide, referring to its broad, square lip, while black rhinos have a pointed lip. A rhino's skin can be as much as 1.5 inches thick, providing protection against thorns and sharp grasses, as well as aggressive encounters with other rhinos or predators. Rhinos are one of the largest remaining megafauna, with some adults weighing over 2,500 kilograms or 5,500 pounds. Despite their size, they feed primarily on leafy material and grass, needing to consume up to 120 pounds of food per day. A rhinoceros's horn is made from keratin, the same type of protein that makes up human hair and nails. Unlike antlers or other animal horns, rhino horns are not attached to the skull. They continue to grow throughout the animal's life. Rhinos may have poor eyesight, unable to clearly see stationary objects even a few dozen feet away, but they have excellent hearing and a keen sense of smell to detect both predators and other rhinos. Rhinos love wallowing in mud baths, which helps them to cool down and protect their skin from the sun and insect bites. Mud baths also play a crucial role in marking their territory. Except for mothers with offspring, rhinos are generally solitary animals. They have well-defined territories, which males mark with vigorously scraped dung piles. The gestation period for a rhinoceros is between 15 and 16 months, one of the longest for land mammals. Usually, a single calf is born and can stay with its mother for up to 3 years. All 5 species of rhinos are under threat due to habitat loss and poaching, mainly for their horns. The Javan and Sumatran rhinos are critically endangered, with only small populations remaining in the wild. Finding home, embracing the meerkat family. Meerkats live in large groups called mobs or gangs, which can include up to 50 members. They work together to protect their territory, look out for predators, and care for the young, showcasing the power of community. Every meerkat has a role, whether it's being a lookout to warn others of danger, a babysitter, or a hunter. This division of labor ensures the survival and well-being of the whole group, teaching us the importance of each family member's contribution. Meerkat pups are cared for by the whole group, not just their parents. Older siblings and other group members take turns babysitting, feeding, and teaching the pups essential survival skills, highlighting the value of collective care and education. Meerkat babies, called pups, are born blind and helpless, relying entirely on their family for warmth, protection, and milk. After about 2 weeks, they open their eyes and begin to explore the world under the watchful eyes of their family, reminding us that it's okay to rely on others as we grow. From a young age, meerkat pups learn to hunt and forage through playful games, mimicking the adults. These early lessons prepare them for independence, showing that learning can be fun and essential for personal development. One of the most critical roles in a meerkat group is the sentinel, who watches for predators while the others forage. Pups learn this vital skill from adults, understanding the importance of responsibility and vigilance for the safety of loved ones. Meerkats eat insects, lizards, birds, and fruit. Pups are gradually introduced to solid food by their caregivers, who bring back treats from their foraging trips, illustrating the joy of sharing and trying new things together. In meerkat societies, discipline is part of learning. Pups might be scolded or nipped by adults for straying too far or not paying attention, teaching them boundaries and safety within the protective embrace of their family. Meerkats communicate with a variety of sounds to express moods, signal danger, or call the group together. Pups start vocalizing early, learning the language of their family, showing the importance of communication and expressing oneself. Despite the dangers of their environment, meerkats exhibit remarkable resilience, always regrouping and supporting each other after hardships. This resilience ensures the survival of the family and teaches us the power of unity and perseverance through tough times. Quills and cuddles, the heartwarming world of porcupines. Porcupets are born with soft quills, which harden a few hours after birth to provide immediate protection from predators. This adaptation ensures their survival from a very young age. Unlike many other mammals, porcupets are relatively mature and mobile shortly after birth. They can see and move around, allowing them to explore their environment under the watchful eyes of their mothers. Porcupines have a long gestation period compared to other rodents, with pregnancies lasting about 7 months. This extended development time allows porcupets to be born well-developed. Female porcupines are solely responsible for the care of their young. They provide food, protection, and guidance until the porcupets are ready to fend for themselves, typically by fall if born in the spring. Porcupets begin to supplement their diet with solid food, such as leaves and bark, within a few days after birth. This early introduction helps them quickly adapt to the porcupine's herbivorous diet. Porcupines use their quills as a means of communication, not just defense. They rattle their quills to warn predators and others of their kind. Porcupets learn to use this method of communication from a young age. While generally solitary, mother porcupines teach their young essential survival skills, such as finding food and using their quills for protection. This learning period is crucial for porcupet development. Typically, a porcupine mother gives birth to 1 or 2 porcupets at a time, reducing competition for resources and parental care among siblings and ensuring a higher survival rate. Porcupets are adept climbers from a young age. Climbing trees is a vital skill for their survival, offering safety from predators and access to their primary food sources. porcupines stay with their mothers for about 2 to 4 months, a relatively long period in the rodent world. This extended care ensures they are fully prepared to live independently, knowing how to navigate their environment and find food. Did you know adult walruses can weigh up to 1,500 kilograms, about 3,300 pounds, for females and up to 2,000 kilograms, around 4,400 pounds, for males, making them one of the largest pinnipeds, also known as the seal family. Both male and female walruses have long tusks, which are actually elongated canine teeth. These tusks can grow up to 1 meter or 3 feet long and are used for fighting, dominance displays, and helping them haul out onto ice or land. Walruses have highly sensitive whiskers, or vibrissae, which they use to detect food on the murky ocean floor. These whiskers can pick up the movements of prey such as clams and other mollusks. Walruses are very social animals, often found in large herds. These herds can sometimes consist of thousands of individuals, especially during breeding season or when hauling out on ice or beaches. Walrus babies, called calves, are born on ice floes or on land in the spring. Calves are extremely dependent on their mothers for the first 2 years of their lives, nursing on rich milk that helps them grow rapidly. Walruses are known for their loud bellowing calls and a variety of other vocalizations. Mothers and calves often communicate with each other using distinctive vocal sounds, helping them stay connected amid large herds. Mother walruses nurse their calves in the water, a unique behavior among pinnipeds. This allows the calf to feed while the mother remains semi-submerged, offering protection from predators. A walrus calf can gain up to 1.5 kilograms or about 3.3 pounds per day thanks to the high-fat content of its mother's milk. This rapid growth is crucial for building the blubber layer needed to survive in cold waters. Calves are able to swim at birth, but they often ride on their mother's back during longer journeys in the first few weeks of life. This behavior helps them conserve energy and stay safe from predators. While walrus calves are protected by their mothers and the herd, they face threats from natural predators like polar bears and orcas. Human activities, such as climate change affecting ice habitats and pollution, also pose significant risks to their populations. Did you know armadillo offspring are affectionately known as pups, a term that underscores the nurturing relationship between the mother and her young? Armadillos are known for their distinctive armor, made up of plates of bone covered in a hard skin. This armor is their primary defense mechanism against predators. There are 21 recognized species of armadillos, ranging in size from the small, 6-inch-long pink fairy armadillo to the giant armadillo, which can grow up to 5 feet long. Most armadillos lead solitary lives and only come together to mate or keep warm. They are primarily nocturnal, foraging for food during the night. Armadillos are omnivores, with a diet mainly consisting of insects, grubs, plants, and some small vertebrates. Their strong legs and claws are perfect for digging up meals. Armadillos have an unusual reproductive feature. Their eggs have a leathery shell, unlike the hard shells of bird eggs or the soft shells of reptile eggs. The 9-banded armadillo almost always gives birth to quadruplets, which are genetically identical because they originate from the same egg. Armadillos are excellent diggers and create complex burrows with multiple chambers for sleeping, rearing young, and escaping from danger. Despite their heavy armor, armadillos are quite buoyant and can swim well. They can hold their breath for up to 6 minutes, often walking or running on the bottom of streams and ponds. Armadillos are very sensitive to temperature changes due to their low metabolic rate and lack of fat stores. They tend to avoid extreme weather by being more active during warm or mild temperatures. Enjoyed the fun? Hit like and subscribe for more amazing animal adventures with us.